Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still your girl Josephine Eyang, and this is Fix It with Josie. Yeah, how na day? I'm a Cameroonian content creator based in Douala, Cameroon. I make educative and entertaining videos on parenting, relationship, marriage counseling, lifestyle, vlogs, and more. Yes. In today's video, guys, you see I'm with my army. I'm well protected. So yeah, in 2019 we had a beautiful session. I had a beautiful session. Let me say we had a session because I realized at one point that these children were going through trauma. They were traumatized because of the anglophone crisis. They were in those severe war areas where they saw the shooting, they saw the killings, and it was really traumatizing them. At one point I noticed that if you send Glenn, this is Glenn, my son, if you send Glenn to the room, yeah, this is Glenn. If you send Glenn to the room to go and pick something and bring, he will be so scared. Like, he will be hearing, he will come back and say he heard a gunshot. He will come back and say, when I was entering the room, it's as if I saw a policeman. And all those things, yes, they were scared like that. And so I decided that okay okay so I decided, please, people should not make noise. So I said, okay, please, people should not make noise, please. I decided to have this talk with them. I'm very friendly with kids because I'm patient enough to always listen to them when they are talking. I'm always patient, attentive to listen to them. And kids are always friendly to people who listen to them. Not just listening, but with the intention, active listening. Yeah, you make them know that you understand exactly what they are saying. So I will always have them around me like they are now, and then I will have them tell me their different stories. What do you remember? Okay, you were in Bamenda when the shootings were going on in that 2018, when the shootings got really severe. What can you remember? And they had their different stories. They told me their different stories. I just stumbled on the notebook that I was writing everything down. Then I discovered that these children were going through, they were traumatized. I discovered that these children were going through a serious trauma. So as a counselor that I am not a trained a trauma counselor. I am a school counselor. Oh, stop noise. I am a school counselor. And at one point I thought, okay, I could do something to help them. It's not really going to be that professional, like, okay, to wipe out the trauma completely, but I could help wipe that false image that they had in their memory. You get it? So I started from nowhere. I was just inspired. I started by teaching them a small short song which they are going to sing now to bless us, and then I will tell you guys how the sessions went, and you'll be so shocked at what these children remember. You'll be so shocked. You think that they are small, they don't understand what is going on. Where is Jason? Please calm down. You think that they are too small, they are too young, they don't understand what is going, but they have a lot going on in their memory. There is a lot that they have in there that has been saved in their long-term memory. Because I was shocked that 2-3 years after, they could recount the images they saw, who they saw with a gun, what car they saw, and all of that. So I had a number of sessions with them. It was just kind of, we talk. I tell them that, no, this one like this is rather unfortunate that you guys had to see these things, but it's not true. It's not true. There is no policeman around your house now to scare you. When they send you, forget about that. And okay, let's hear the song. Where are they? Can you still remember the song? Can you guys still remember the song we sang that 2019? Yes. I told you guys the song now before the session. Okay. Right? Can you guys sing the song now? Yes. Give me the baby. Yeah. Yes. What was the song again? The end of our section. Oh, therefore. It's session. Okay, go ahead. By the end of our sessions, oh, their false image will be white. At the end
our sessions, oh, the false image will be white, and we will have good behaviors, and we will have good behaviors, then our results will be good.
Excellent.
Then our results will be good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the song. I don't know if you can get the wordings of what they are singing, but I told them that by the end of our sessions, the false image that they have in their heads will be wiped, and of course their results will be good, because it was affecting their concentration in school, because they became too scared. And again, in Douala, you will not even know, when you're in Douala, you will not know that anything is happening in the northwest and southwest, because life is going on here normally, right?
Yes.
See, when you came, when we are in Douala now, is this how Bamenda is?
No.
You hear gunshots in Bamenda, right?
Yes.
But here you have never heard boom, 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 and people are running and hiding under the bed, right?
Yes.
So it's very different. Here is different. So I had to, please be nice. So I had to talk them out of those memories, out of that fear that they had. And of course, it worked to a certain degree. I know that I tried my best, and I'll read I'll read some of their stories to you someday in a different video. But today, I was just here to say, some of you parents may not have that training that it takes. You guys can go. It's okay. Some of you parents may not have the training it takes to actually talk some of these things out of them. Yes, like I was saying, parents, not all parents may have that knowledge. Or what we know, what we counselors in schools, what we know is that teachers, parents, and guardians are para counselors. What do I mean by para counselors? They are the ones helping us in the work, in the job of counseling. Like, counselors cannot do it all on their own. So in the house, you have to try to talk them to, okay, don't be afraid, there is nothing wrong with this. The difference between parents kind of counseling and teachers kind of counseling is that you don't have the knowledge and the techniques, the theories and the techniques it takes to handle some of the situations that you see in these kids. We are trained to use those theories, those techniques, and we know how to handle children in that state. But you can only talk to them based on, okay, no, you don't have to be afraid, this. But when we are talking to them, we have that active listening is a technique in counseling. Because maybe if you are not trained, you will not be that patient enough to listen to kids talk. You just think that, oh, they are disturbing. Or you not want to listen with the intention of understanding what exactly their problem is. You see, you just maybe listen so that it should not disturb you, but you don't want to really put your head into what they are saying. But as a parent, it is very vital. It is very important, especially for parents who left the southwest and the northwest to other regions that are more calm as compared to the war areas where the crises are going on. It is very good for you to have a talk with your children. Find out what they still remember. Yes, you all have been away from the northwest and southwest for like 2, 3, 4 years now, and things are going on like things are going on like, okay, they have forgotten everything. But you'll be shocked at the memories these children still have and how it is affecting them. So you may not know how to go about it, but just have a talk with them and know what they still remember, and ask them how they feel about that situation that they saw, how they still feel about it. Because it was only after having these sessions with these children, then I discovered that, okay, it's because of this thing that they saw. Like one of them said, I saw a policeman kicked one boy and on the head, and then the boy was bleeding when we were coming back from school. Then our mothers came to school and picked us up, and a lot of all that traumatic, those are not even things that children should see. But it has happened. How do we go about it? Listen to your children when they talk to you. Listen with the aim, with the intention of understanding what exactly they are saying. Not just, okay, oh, let me for them not to disturb me, let me just stay quiet and they talk to them and you say, okay, I've heard. No, ask them questions. Be surprised at one point. That is what I do. That is why you find them always here in my house. You find them always around me, because I love listening to their stories. I love listening to their stories. Like the other day, Jesse came and was telling me that, Mommy, do you know that I can remove this thing like this and fix it back? He was talking about a certain toy. But some other parents would just say, okay, that's fine. I was like, wow, you mean you can actually do that? Say, yes, now I can do it, Mom. And it's interesting when you see you when you interact with them, the communication, the discussion should be interactive. You should not just be listening passively. Partake in the discussions, let them understand, come to their level. It's sometimes difficult, but just come to their level and talk with them like, okay, you can also understand what they are doing and what they are going through and things like that. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Yeah, away from all the trauma that this it has really affected their education. That is why when I was composing that short song for them, I told them that by the end of our sessions, the first image that they have will be wiped, and of course their performance will improve, because they go to school, they are scared. Why? It is because of the images that they saw. It's because of things that they saw while in school. They went to school on their way back, they saw shootings, they saw killings, and it has affected them. So parents, like I said, not all parents are trained. Not all parents have that knowledge to figure out that, oh, if this child is constantly scared, then there is something that is attached to this fear that needs to be traced, that needs to be addressed. But in this part of the world, like in Africa, like in Cameroon, like all other African countries, children have very limited access to counseling. So it is very difficult. It is very difficult. But as parents, at your own level, just try to find out what they still remember and how it is affecting them. From there, you can know how to go about it. You can know whether to seek help, or you can know, because some of them are really going through a lot as a result of those images they saw back then. So don't neglect it. Just give an ear, give them time to talk, listen to them, make them understand that you understand, make them know that you understand exactly what they are saying and what they are going through, and try to talk that fear out of them. If you cannot, then visit a trained counselor, visit a trauma counselor, because at my level I can only actually talk to them and see how they can improve, and see how they can stop, they can wipe out that false image, like they should not be afraid again, because those things are not here, and the police is not your enemy. Normally the policeman is there to protect you, if not of the corrupt nature of how our country has become. Yes, the police now is not your friend like it is. The policeman is not your friend. So we just have to keep telling these children that, oh, things will be fine someday, and tell them that all those images that they saw is because we are going through this crisis, and as it is, they should not be too scared even to go to school. They should wipe away that fear and know that things will get better eventually. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your, please, please, please. I almost closed the video without asking you to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, share this particular video. It's going to help parents out there. And please, you know what to do, right? Turn on your notification bell so you can get notified each time I put up a new video and you watch. See you guys in my next one. Bye bye.